This man had just stolen $20 million from the bank. He was immediately chased by 80 SWAT officers. At the critical moment, he managed to jump into his partner's car, but unexpectedly, David shoved him right back out, just because David suspected he had a thing for his girlfriend, so he deliberately left him behind at the crime scene. After making his getaway, Lisa couldn't take it anymore. She broke up with David on the spot and quit the team. Anna left along with her. They were really worried about Jack's situation, but when they got to Jack's place, they found out he had actually escaped safely. It turned out that after being thrown out of the car, he grabbed a bicycle from the roadside. Using the terrain smartly, he managed to get away. In the end, Jack caught a train and disappeared from police sight. The three decided to form a brand new team, to use the original plan to open the third legendary safe. This safe was kept in a royal casino. It was scheduled to be transported back to the bank at 5 a.m. tomorrow. They planned to intercept the safe during the transport, but they didn't know the police had already set up a trap at the casino entrance. Since the gang had already stolen 2 legendary safes, this third legendary safe had to be their final target. An assistant suggested alerting the casino early and cooperating with them, but the chief strongly disagreed. He was sure the thieves would act during the 5 a.m. transport, and by then, they could capture them all at once, so they had to avoid alerting them for now. Once the time came, the police acted immediately. When they told the manager the safe was in danger, the manager smiled and said she already knew. The chief looked puzzled. The manager said she'd already been contacted by the police, so she moved the transport time earlier. The chief was stunned. Turned out it was Anna pretending to be the police. She used hacking skills to make the call appear from the police line, and successfully fooled the casino manager, which led to the safe being moved ahead of schedule. Lisa had already snuck into the transport truck, and had taken control of the driver. Jack pulled back the curtain, and saw the third legendary safe. It had 7 different locks. Each lock's internal structure was linked to the others. It looked like a spell had been carved into the safe. Inside the constantly swaying truck, Jack stayed incredibly steady, carefully fitting the gears inside the safe one by one. When he got to the 6th lock, the truck suddenly entered a winding mountain road. Jack was thrown around inside. Once the road smoothed out, one of the critical gears inside had fallen loose, making the final lock impossible to open. There was only one shot at unlocking it. He was about to fail. Frustrated, Jack hit the lock with his fist, and by accident, the gear snapped back into place. Jack managed to open the safe. The two of them grabbed 3 big bags of cash and got ready to leave. But just as they were one step from freedom, the chief showed up. He had been tracking this gang for 5 years, so he wouldn't miss this chance to take them down.